recording has started. Well now, always remember, Super Dave Bistula, the tall, white, gothic, vampire alien, coming to you from Tim Hortons, Cotonage Road, corner of Bedford, where you have McDonald's. You have across the other street on Cotonage CDL Laboratories, and perpendicular to us is Videotron. With the same building, you have what's it called again? The doctor's clinic's office upstairs, and on the same level as Videotron is a cafeteria, cafe, resto that serves ethnic food, Lebanese sometimes. Here in the area of Côte-des-Neiges, Super Dave Bistula of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. So, it seems to me that the transgender, who used to be an athlete, a male, a cis-male gender athlete named Bruce Jenner, is now called Caitlyn Jenner. But even as a transgender woman, she is against transgender women competing in women's sports. Oops. Because she gets it. She understands that transgender women biologically are XY chromosome males. And they have an unfair advantage over women who are naturally born women. So she's going against the narrative of quote-unquote transgender women are women, which is shoved down our throats. And in fact, she doesn't like it. So she's going against the woke garbage also. Just like Blaire White, another transgender who doesn't like the woke garbage either. Anyways, and there's a video by Blaire White talking against trans athletes competing against women, when she knows damn well that they have the unfair advantage of the male strength. Anyways, my host David is going to take over, and he's going to read from comeback.com. It's a sports magazine that it's not affiliated with any sports team or whatever. Anyways, David. Caitlyn Jenner, I'm going to tell you, I love you, sweetie. I really do. For what you're saying. Anyways, although I don't know if I would date you, if you still have, you know what. But even then, I still would like to have you as a friend. Just like Blaire White or Rose of Dawn. Because you are not, whoops. You girls are not woke, are not the woke type. That's what I like. You're going against the woke ideology. And you could join me in having liberal tears at Tim Hortons. Anyways, I'm gonna reduce myself to a little bit and read from the article. Let's get rid of a few notifications. Menu, camera, hi there. Come on. There we go. Well, let's make ourselves just a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay, here we go. The comeback. Oh yeah, it's called The Comeback. TheComeback.com. Caitlyn Jenner makes political move against transgender athletes. I'll probably call this video, I don't know, Caitlyn Jenner makes a move against wokeness in sports or something like that, something of that nature. I'll probably call it something. There she is. Okay. Let's put on our reading glasses. Olympic gold winning decathlete and failed California gubernatorial candidate Caitlyn Jenner has been an adamant opponent of letting transgender athletes compete against people of the same sex. Well, physically, you can never change your sex, even if you remove something over there, down there, and add something. Because it's written also in your DNA and in your bones as well. But I'm gonna let that pass anyways, because I know that I know what she's going to say. Tuesday, she announced that she was launching a political action committee against Fairness First, with a focus on keeping transgender athletes from competing against girls and women. That's true. Today, I publicly launched Fairness First PAC to fight the radical gender ideology, put parental rights at the forefront of education, and keep boys out of women's sports. There you go. She understands. The Olympic gold medalist tweeted. We are on a movement nonpartisan in nature, and with the intention of empowering parental rights, especially in light of radical gender ideology infiltrating our children in school. She's getting it. She's really getting it, especially in sports and the classroom. The Fairness First website reads: "We value protecting young children and the parental right associated with having having your young child go through the indoctrination instruction in school and unfair advantages of biological boys competing against girls in sports." That's right, exactly. She understands this. She understands that biologically she is male, no matter what she does. But that's okay. Like, I can live with that. And if they have their own league, and Caitlyn Jenner was there, I'd be watching that kind of sport. Why? Because she understands. She's not into this woke garbage, and she also doesn't advocate for teaching young people transgenderism or gayness or whatever. Not at the tender young age. And incidentally, there's a lot of gay men and lesbians who are against indoctrination of children too, of the LGBTQ whatever. Anyways, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Jenner's PAC offered a mission statement full of right-wing buzzwords and other words. Oh my God. I have a feeling this magazine is very left-wing. Right-wing buzzwords and other word salad meant to stoke fear over transgender athletes. A small percentage of Americans who are attempting to find happiness in their truth. Fuck you. That's what I have to say to you. The comeback. Yeah, you're coming all over yourself, you fucking assholes. Sorry, I just found out. I'm finding this out real quickly. Fairness First is prepared to fight on behalf of parents and their children. The PAC's action plan says, "Our plan is simple. We will protect children by rejecting radical gender ideology in our schools and in youth sports from the top from the top of the ballot to the bottom." Conservatives spend a lot of time trying to define what women can and cannot do. So in that sense, this pack is very much in line with their overall focus. Let's see what the Sean Keeley article created a circus blog for the right way to bring in rooting this for Syracuse is for SB. How the right way to brainwash your child. Excuse me, what is this? Anyways, that's all I gotta say. And if this magazine is pro wokeness, this magazine could go fuck itself. That's all I could say. Anyways, I'm gonna turn this thing off. Turn off the little camera. Get rid of this. Okay. And there you have it in a nutshell. Caitlyn Jenner is going against the grain of wokeness, which is a good thing. Very good thing. Enough with this woke PC cultured ideology. A lot of people are sick of it. A small fringe of a minority telling the majority what to do. And if this writer is for that little minority, he can go fuck himself too. That's all I can say. Little faggot. Anyways, that's all I got to say. Super Dave, just conclude, close it off. Well, we were taken a bit by surprise that the writer of this story is probably pro woke, calling conservatives what they're saying is buzzwords. Nice going. Do you know how stupid you look? Anyways, that's all we have to say. Oh, and by the way, thank you, Caitlyn Jenner. Thank you. Here's to you. Because everybody knows, including transgenders, including a lot of the gays, lesbians, and bis, what unfair advantage that these people have. Especially even in the swimming thing, with that so-called Will Thomas, who is nothing but a cheater. Anyways, at this point, I'll bid you adieu, au revoir, adios, arrivederci, shalom, salam alaikum, sayonara, dos vidania, dos vidania, auf Wiedersehen, yasas, parezas, goodbye. Also, merci beaucoup, muchas gracias, muchas gracias, tudaraba, shukriya, shukran, sheshe, spasiba, dankeschön, efkaristopoli, shachon regalim, and more and more, we are finding out that the woke culture, is no good for anybody. Donald Trump even said it best. Anything woke turns to S-H-I-T. Shit. That's what it turns into. Then again, he was talking about the women's soccer team becoming woke. But what can I say? Anyways, at this point now, I would say thank you very much.